Okay, so dito tayo minto ano? Kaya naman to. A liquid mixture containing 45% benzene and 55% toluene by weight is to be fed to a fractionating column at a rate of 5,000 kg per hour. The feed rate at kilogram mole per hour is blank. So basically, first you need to calculate the molar mass of benzene, then the molar mass of toluene, ano? Tapos basically, multiply nyo lang yung 45% sa 5,000 divided by the molar mass of benzene, you will get the kilogram mole of benzene, ano? Tapos do that for toluene 2. Tapos add nyo lang yung dalawa, you will have the feed rate. No? So, halimbawa, benzene, di ba? C6H6, ano? Benzene is C6H6. So that would be 6 times 12 plus 6. Ilan yun? 76? 78 pala. 78. Tapos toluene. Yung toluene, ano yan, di ba? Ano yan? Tapos yung isang hydrogen ng benzene na palitan ng CH3. So ang kanyang chemical formula ay C7, actually C7. Ano? And then how many hydrogens? We have 5 plus 3, that's 8. Ano? So that would be 7 times 12 plus 8. Do you agree? We're getting 92. So to calculate the feed rate, that would be, di ba, yung bawa, yung benzene, 5,000 times 0.45, 45% kasi. Question? Do you have a question? 78. Tama. So divided by 78. Tapos yung toluene, this is 5,000. 5,000 times 0.55. And then divided by 92. So anong letter yung answer? Yeah. Put your calculator. Tingnan lang naman yung board exam, di ba? Pali yung itong bago. Madali lang eh. Meron lang mga nawawalang mga given. So, nag-uusap-usap na kami. Huwag nyo nang intindihin, huwag nyo kayo masyadong magpadala sa mga walang given. Yung iba kasi apektado sila, parang hindi talaga sila makamove on. Ang ginagawa lang naman ng mga examiner doon, pag walang given, pag kulang, hindi solvable, ini-eliminate lang yon. So, halimbawa, magiging over 90 na lang. So, lahat walang score doon. Ganun yung explanation ni Ma'am Sid. Re-reviewin nila, tapos i-eliminate na. So, huwag kayong mag-i-invest ng energy, ng emotion, ng oras, sa mga ganung question. Hindi naman lahat ng question ganun. Bawa, 10 lang. Pero sa iba talaga, ang laki-laking issue nun. Di ba? Eh, hindi naman mapupostpone nyo, tsaka hindi naman, wala naman kayong control dun eh. So, pubuan lang. Ganun lang yun. Yung first day kasi ang daming ganun. Tapos rant na rant talaga karamihan. Nung Sunday yung first day, last Sunday. So we're expecting the result today, mamaya mga 6 p.m. Result ng boards natin. Sana may mag-top sa MCL. May konting kumuha eh. Sana 100% tayo. Takas ng loob, ano? Merong mga second day, hindi na tumutuloy kasi positive sa COVID. Nakakasan lang talaga ng loob.
Alam, may nag-positive, sir.
Oo, may nag-positive. Kasi tinetest ata sila. Hindi ko lang alam, first day or before pa nung ano. Yung iba ata may hindi ko alam kung excuse nila yon para hindi na tumuloy ng third day. Nagsabi silang may symptoms na sila. Hindi na sila nag-exam. Ganun yung post ni Ma'am Sid eh. Meron daw mga ganun. Excuse naman daw yun, hindi sila bibigyan ng failing mark. Hindi naman sila binigyan ng failing mark. Basta hindi sila fail. In-inform yung PRC na hindi sila bibigyan ng failing mark. Oh, pwede ka naman, ganun. At least wala kang record na nag-fail ka. Siyempre, alam niyo naman sitwasyon niyo yun. Actually nga, dapat hindi tuloy eh. Kasi alert level 4 pang ang NCR. Pero tinuloy na rin. Kahit nga yung Lucena, tama-tama, the day before, nag-declare ng MECQ sa Lucena. Meron kasing iba transfer sa Lucena kasi ECQ pa rin ng Manila. So during that time, hindi pa ECQ ang Lucena. So nag-transfer pa yung iba sa Lucena. Eventually, the day before, parang Saturday ata, nag-declare ng MECQ ang Lucena. So nagkagulo. Matutuloy ba ang board? Pero tinuloy pa rin nila. Even Baguio. Kasi di ba ang daming namatay sa Baguio the day before. So parang naging ECQ din ang Baguio. Pero tinuloy pa rin nila. Anyway, hindi naman kasi tayo makakamove pag hindi natin ang ano kasi parang kinonsinti yung takot natin. Ganun yung ginawa ng admin eh, ng gobyerno. Kinonsinti yung takot natin. So lalo tayo naging takot. Para ako, tingin ko ganun yung nangyari. Kinonsinti yung takot. Ang aga-aga pa nag-lockdown na. Oo, isa pa lang yung positive nag-lockdown na. Pero eventually pala, hindi rin naman nila kaya. So pinalabas din. Pag binalikan mo yung nangyari, ganun yung nangyari. Kinonsinti yung takot natin. Lahat tayo naging praning. Pero at least, yun lang. At least, dito pa rin naman tayo, nag-aaral pa tayo, nag-buhay pa tayo. Anyway, kakabawi din naman siguro dito. Okay, this one. Dali na ito sa inyo, no? The relative volatility of the mixture at azeotropic point is blank. Ano sa palagay nyo ang relative volatility? Less than 1, equal to 1, greater than 1. Tinanggal ko na yung no answer. Ano palagay nyo?
Equal to 1 po.
Equal to 1. Good. Kasi di ba pag relative volatility, ano bang formula natin ng relative volatility? Di ba YA divided by XA. Tandaan niyo pa to? YB divided by XB. So di ba pag azeotrope, YA is equals to XA. No? Ito makakancel nyo to kasi equal sila, diba? Tapos YB is equals to XB. Pag azeotrope, no? Azeotrope. So ito magka-cancel din. So this is 1, this is 1. So 1 over 1 is 1. Yeah, yun yung sagot. No? Okay. So dito na tayo sa sa Penske, Underwood, Gilliland. So this is FUG. Ito yung technique na ginagamit ng Aspen HISIS sa shortcut method. So another term for this is FUG. Ano tawag natin dito is FUG. Penske, Underwood, Gilliland. Kasi mahirap i-program, mahirap i-code ang McCabe-Tel kasi graphical. Na-imagine nyo? So mas madali ito kasi ilalagay nyo lang yung formula. Tapos, yun, mas madali itong i-code. Nag-ano naman kayo, di ba? Meron kayong Computer Science 101. Nagpo-program naman kayo, di ba? So, siyempre, mas madaling i-code ang formula. Okay, so, ang istorya nito, yan, so, kilala nyo naman si Penske, Penske is the Massachusetts Institute of Technology professor na pioneer ng chemical engineering in 1935, no? Siya yung unang gumawa ng pack tower, di ba? So yung shell helix, so, yung helix yun yung kauna-unahang packing material. Okay? So sa kanya pinangalan yung this equation, yung merong n minimum, calculation ng minimum number of stages. Ito yung nakita nyo kanina, yung ln xd 1 minus xd tapos 1 minus xw over xw. Ito yun. This is the Penske equation. So basically, the Penske equation calculates the minimum number of stages. No, hindi siya graphical. May formula siya. Diba kayo na, we try to solve the minimum number of stages graphically. Yung diagonal yung ginamit nating operating line. Pag Penske equation, meron tayong formula. Tapos next, we have the Underwood equation. So yung Underwood equation naman, it will calculate the R minimum. So we have two equations. Ano? Dun sa first equation, Q here is, this is your quality of the feed. This is your quality of the feed. Tandaan nyo pa yung Q? So pag saturated liquid, Q is equals to 1. Ganun yan, ano? So dito sa first equation, alpha I, this is the relative volatility. Then XFI is the concentration of the feed. No? So we will be able to calculate theta from the first equation. Tapos pag na-calculate nyo na yung theta sa second equation, gagamitin yung theta na calculate nyo sa first equation. Doon. And then kung given yung XDI, this is the concentration of the distillate, pati yung mga relative volatilities, you'll be able to calculate the minimum reflux ratio. No? So yun naman yung sinosolve ng Underwood, minimum reflux ratio. Kung ang Penske, sinosolve niya minimum number of plates or trays, ang sinosolve naman ng Underwood yung minimum reflux ratio. Tapos, yung nasolve nyo dito sa Penske at saka sa Underwood, gagamitin nyo sa Gilliland. So, as you can see from the Gilliland equation, pag meron kayong N-mean at saka R-mean, you'll be able to solve the number of trays or theoretical stages. Ano? Ngayon nga lang, kailangan nyo ng R. So, how do we estimate R? Kung tandaan nyo pa, ang optimum R ay 1.2 to 1.5 times the R minimum. So, mag-aano lang kayo. Multiply nyo lang about ng 1.5, yun yung gamitin yung R. And then you'll be able to get the number of stages using the Gilliland equation. Na? Ganun yung kwento ng FUG. So makikita niyo yan pag nag-ano kayo, pag nag-Aspen HISIS. So in the meantime, gawin muna natin manually. So first, let's practicein natin yung Penske equation. Ano? So N minimum is equals to, pag binary lang yan, nagiging ganito lang yan, XD, 1 minus XD. Balikan nga natin. Yung XD, LK, ibig sabihin ng LK, this is the light key. LK stands for light key. So ibig sabihin, pag sinabing light key, ito yung volatile component. Ano more volatile component? Okay, yun namang HK, HK stands for heavy key. So pag sinabing heavy key, syempre ito yung non-volatile component. Ano? So pag, di ba kasi based naman sa ano, yung ginagawa natin, palaging volatile component yung ginagawa nating XD, XF, no? So itong XD, LK, this is the ordinary XD. Tapos kung binary lang naman, yung XD, HK, this is 1 minus XD. Di ba? Kung dalawa lang yung component natin, XD, HK, heavy key is 1 minus XD. XW, LK is just the ordinary XW. Tapos yung XWHK, this is 1 minus XW. So that's why the Penske equation becomes this one. Log of XD, 1 minus XD, 1 minus XW, XW, log of alpha AB. This is the relative volatility. Ano? Okay. So let's use that equation to solve this old board problem. Kita nyo naman, ano lang, madali lang naman. Kailangan nyo lang talagang matandaan. So kami, sinasuggest namin na the day before the second day, dapat meron na kayong listahan. Kasi 21, you have 21 unit operations. No, you have 21 unit ops. Bawat isang unit ops may mga formula na unique. So kailangan matandaan nyo yun. Nasa handbook naman karamihan, pero syempre mas mabilis pag memorize nyo sila. So wag magpupuyat, pero dapat ma-browse nyo yung mga formula na yon. Madali naman tandaan, karamihan naman madaling tandaan ng mga patterns naman. Ano? So let's read this. Ano? Madali naman, pagtandaan mo yung formula, madali naman isolve. The approximate minimum number of stages for a binary system with a relative volatility of 2.35 fractionally distilled to yield the composition of 0.98 in the distillate and 0.045 in the bottom is blank. So, gamitin lang natin yung Penske. Anong sabi ng Penske? Anong formula sa N minimum? It's just log of XD, 1 minus XD, times 1 minus XW divided by XW, tapos all over log of alpha AB. Substitute natin yung given. N minimum log So anong XD natin? Ito, ano? 0.98. Anong 1 minus 0.98? 0.02. Okay? So times. Ano ang XW? 0.045. Ano? Ito yung XW. So 0.045 dito. Tapos sa taas, 1 minus 0.045. Ganun lang, ano? Tapos ulit dito sa baba, log. So ito yung ating alpha AB. Ano? 2.35. Okay, so pindot sa calculator. Anong letter ang ano? Final answer? Very good, Trish. Nakuha nyo, napalabas nyo, letter C. Very good, Trish. Palabas nyo ito. Dali lang, ano? Yan yung, ano, yan yung, nung convention namin, ito lang nakaraang linggo, nung convention ng chemical engineering sa PICHE, pinagdidibatihan kung tatanggalin na ba ang board exam o hindi. Basically, anong nangyari kasi, doon sa survey nila, karamihan ng mga professional, ng mga, syempre, karamihan, ano kami, pasado kami ng board, kaya nandun kami sa convention. Doon sa survey, karamihan ng professional, parang mga 90%, gusto wag tanggalin ng board. Actually, yung mga estudyante naman, hindi naman karamihan, no? Pero malaking ratio ng estudyante, gusto nila tanggalin ng board exam. Ganun yung survey. Parang halimbawa sa estudyante, siguro may 30% na gusto tanggalin yung board exam. yung mga professionals, almost 90% ayaw tanggalin yung board exam. Parang ganun yung survey. Anyway, survey lang naman. Of course, there are lots of reasons. Ang board exam daw ay knowledge-based. Of course, ano pa naman why exam mo. Tsaka ano din daw, emotional. Pag daw emotional yung bata, bumabaksak daw sa board exam. Totoo yun. Merong mga first day pa lang, ayaw nang pumunta ng second day, iyak na ng iyak. May mga ganun. Ano, merong mga... Kasi maraming kemen kasi hindi naman. Pero generally pag babae medyo mas emotional. Alam niyo naman, nasa DNA naman nata kasi. So marami first day pa lang ayaw nang pumunta ng second day. Tapos marami namang second day, nahirapan sa second day, ayaw na talagang pumunta ng third day. May mga ganung cases. Nakasan yung loob nyo. Malaking factor din yung emotion. Okay, any question? Direct substitution lang naman, ano? Okay, let's try to solve yung R minimum using the Underwood equation. No? So tandaan niyo pa naman yung formula. Ito yung first equation, ano? Summation of alpha A xfi divided by alpha I minus theta is equals to 1 minus Q. Then gamitin niyo yung theta makakalculate. Alpha A xdA divided by alpha A minus theta is equals to Rm plus 1. Ito yung problem natin from Carlson. Okay, babasa nyo. This is problem 11.16. Chapter 11 ng volume 3 ata o volume 4. This distillation. A mixture of hexane, heptane, and octane is to be separated to give the following products. So what will be the value of the minimum reflux ratio, our minimum, if the feed is liquid at its boiling point? So, ito yung given, So, solve muna natin yung theta using the first equation. Diba the first equation is summation of alpha I times xfi divided by alpha I minus theta is equals to 1 minus Q. So, solve natin, ito yung alpha I natin. Ito yung mga alpha I. So, 2.7. Ito yung xfi natin. 0.4. Alpha I ulit, 2.7. Tapos ang sinosolve natin sa first equation yung theta. Plus the second term. So second term, 2.22 naman. 2.22. Can you follow? Ano susunod? 0.35. 2.22 minus theta. Plus the third term, yung 1. 1.0. This one. Times 0.25. divided by 1.0 minus theta is equals to, pag saturate, if the feed is liquid at its boiling point, anong Q? Q is equals to 1.
1 po.
Very good. 1 minus 1. Very good, Carl. So, yan. Tapos, solve nyo lang yung theta using your calculator. Sige nga. Get some calculator. And then, shift solve nyo yung theta. Dapat pati yung theta should be between the highest and the lowest relative volatility. Bali na dapat nandito sa in between. Kasi kita nyo to, cube yung equation. So, tatlo yung solution dyan ng theta. So, dapat yung theta nyo is between 2.7 to 1.7. So, pag nag-shift solve kayo, lagay nyo, shift solve halimbawa is equals to 2. Shift solve 2. Tapos equal. Sige nga. Put your calculator. So, halimbawa, first, 2.7 times 0.4 divided by 2.7 minus theta. Okay? Plus 2.22 times 0.35 divided by 2.22 minus theta. Tapos yung huling term, 0.25 divided by 1 minus theta. Tapos equate nyo sa 0. Tapos shift solve. Lagyan nyo 2. Anong lumabas? Leanne. Dapat natatanong si Leanne. Leanne Johnson. Anong lumabas? Anong number lumabas sa'yo?
1.17 po.
Very good, Leanne. Nasagot 1.17. So, ganun lang. 1. Hindi 1.17 lumabas sa'yo. Hindi ba kakalimutan yun? Okay, so this is 1.17. So, susunod na equation natin is summation, yung second equation ng summation of alpha I x di divided by alpha I minus theta ulit. Pero may value na tayo ng theta this time. Is equals to Rm, minimum reflux ratio, plus 1. So, ganun ulit. So, substitute lang natin 2.7. This time, ito yung gagamitin natin. Times 0.534. Tapos all over alpha I. 2.7 ulit. Minus 1.17. Yung nakalculate natin kayo ng theta. Plus 2.22. Tapos ito, 0.453. Tapos divided by 2.22. Minus 1.17. And then the last term is, hindi ko alam kung kita nyo pa. Anyway, the last term is 1 times 0.013. Tapos 1 minus 1.17. And then, yun, this is equal to R min plus 1. So, determine R minimum. No, using your calculator. Yung lumalabas na R min. So, minus 1 nyo lang yung sagot. Okay, get your calculator. 2.7 times 0.534. 2.7 minus 1.17 plus 2.22 times 0.453. 2.22 minus 1.17 plus 0.013. Ay, hindi ko natin. 0.013 divided by negative 0.17. This is equals to 1.82. Minus 1. Anong answer? Si Miss Tolentino. Anong answer mo? Anong lumabas sa calculator mo? Clarissa. Very good, Clarissa. 0.82. No? So the R minimum is 0.32. 0.82, sorry. Do you have any question regarding this Underwood problem? Okay, so let's proceed. Ito yung answer kay Coulson. Okay, Next problem natin, may side stream, no? So far, yung mga na-solve nating problem, distillate lang at saka bottoms. So this one, meron siyang side stream. So in solution of distillation problem with side stream, ganun din naman, mag-overall mass balance kayo at saka mag-alcohol balance kayo. Magko-component balance. So anong iyayari lang kasi pag may side stream, madadagdagan lang yung variable nyo. Instead na FDD lang, meron kayong S. So generally, the technique is try to solve for S as early as possible. So that way, you can reduce the unknowns to 2. And you can solve the problem using 2 equations to unknown. Nakuha ba yun? Sinasabi ko? No? So, ang kaibahan lang, pag may side stream, halimbawa ito yung regular distillation, ano? Usually, ano lang yan, D at saka B. So, pag may side stream, ganun pa rin naman yung technique, mag-overall mass balance or mole balance kayo, diba? F is equals to D plus S plus B. So ang nagiging lang dito, dumadami lang yung variables. So to reduce the distillation with side stream problem to a regular problem, basically ang gagawin niyo lang, isolve niyo muna yung S before going to overall mass balance saka component mass balance. Solve niyo muna to para ma-reduce yung yung variables. No? Let's try this problem. So a mixture of water and ethyl alcohol containing 0.16 mole fraction of alcohol is continuously distilled in a plate fractionating column. Okay? To give a product containing 0.77 mole fraction alcohol and a waste 0.02 mole fraction alcohol. Waste is the bottoms, the bottoms product. Usually we call the bottom product to be waste pag ethanol distillation kasi tubig na lang naman yan at saka yung mga dumi-dumi pag nag-filter kayo makikita nyo. That's why I'm calling it dumi-dumi. Kulay brown talaga yan, no? Mukha talaga siyang waste. Tapos dati nung time namin nung 90s nag-filter kami diretso yan talaga dun sa creek. May katabing creek yung yung sa ang pangalan ba yun? Yung sa Nasugbo na sugar plant, no? May distillation column sila. Tapos kita mo talaga yung waste diretso doon sa creek kulay brown. sabi nung plant manager, reklamo nga daw sila. Pero sabi niya wala naman yun eh, ano lang naman yan. Tubig lang naman yan. At saka yung kasi nga may kulay brown. Pero yun, pinoprotesta pa rin sila nung mga tao sa paligid. Kasi if you're going to Nasugbo, makikita mo a few kilometers, usually yung beach na yon. Hindi ko lang ang pangalan ng beach na yon. Basta may beach na malapit doon. Usually pag nag-people trip kami doon, dumidiretso na kami sa beach. May beach doon. Matabungkay yun, Matabungkay yung part na yon. Part na siya ng Matabungkay. So it's a few kilometer away. Beach na siya. Tapos may creek doon sa tabi nila, doon sila nagtatapon. Anyway, so ngayon ata inaano nila yun, tinitreat na nila. Napagalitan na sila ng DNR. Anyway, that's the reason why waste talaga yung tawag doon. It's brown in color and it's quite parang malagkit siya, Pero basically it's water and some colors. Colored compounds, no? Okay, so it is proposed to withdraw 25% of the alcohol in the entering stream as a side stream containing 0.5 mole fraction of alcohol. So meron tayong S, meron tayong side stream. Suppose the feed is liquid at its boiling point with a flow rate of 100 kg mole per hour and a reflux ratio of 2 is used. Letter A, what is the molar flow rate in kilogram mole per hour of the distillate? So you need to solve the distillate first. So ano ang sabi ko sa inyo? Ganoon pa rin naman ang solution pag merong side stream. Mag-overall mole balance tayo, tapos mag-alcohol balance tayo. Yun nga lang, so solve muna natin yung S as early as possible. So how do we solve S? So gagamitin natin itong statement na to. 25% daw ng alcohol, yung total alcohol, will be withdrawn in the side stream. No? Side stream. Tapos yung concentration niya ay 0.5. Okay? So, if we're going to draw the process, di ba yung feed natin, whatever that feed is, this contains ano, except is 0.16. 16% alcohol, ano? Pasok siya dun sa column. Okay? Tapos may side stream tayo. So sabi nung problem, 25% daw ng alcohol nito, mawi-withdraw doon sa side stream. Tapos ano ba yung mga data? Ito yung distillate, ito yung bottoms. I hope you can still see the bottoms. Ano? Yung XD natin ay 0.77. This one. Tapos yung ating ano, waste is 0.02 na lang. Ano? XB. Okay. So, meron tayong additional na meron tayong XS. Ang XS natin ay 0.5. Ito yun. Okay, so how many variables do we have pag may side stream? Tapos binary. Dalawa lang naman to, alcohol at water. So actually, 8. No, 8 yung variables. And then ang ating known ay ilan? 4. So meron tayong 4 na unknown. Hindi natin alam yung F, hindi natin alam yung D, hindi natin alam yung S, hindi rin natin alam yung B. So, anong pwede natin gawin? Kamukha ng ginawa mo kay Natricia, ano ba yung pwede natin gawin para medyo mabawasan yung unknowns natin? Ano yung purpose natin?
Sir, hindi po ba F yung 100 kilogram mole per hour?
Pwedeng 100, kasi mole tayo, so 100 moles. Ano? This time, pwedeng 100 mole. I-assume natin na ito ay 100 mole o kaya 1 mole. Pwedeng ganun. Ano? That's the first step. 100 kilogram mole. Kasi ano tayo? Industry. So 100 kilogram mole yung F natin. Assume. Basis to ano? Yung basis na solution natin. Okay, so sabi ko nga sa inyo, so since meron na tayong basis na ganito, we can now solve for S. So, di ba sabi nung problem, 25% daw, that's 0.25. Nung total alcohol, so that's the total alcohol is 100 times 0.16, ay mawi-withdraw dito sa S. And then the concentration of S is 0.5. Diba? So you can solve for S. So what's the value of S from your calculator? 0.25 times 100 times 0.16 divided by 0.5 is equals to ilan lean?
Po.
Good. 8. Ano? 8 kilogram mole. Yun. So, since alam niyo na yung F, alam niyo na rin yung S. So, as you can see, na-reduce na sa dalawa yung unknowns. D and B na lang. So, you can easily solve D and B. So, mag-overall mole balance lang kayo. You will have the first equation. So, halimbawa, 100 is equals to D plus B plus 8. Tama, ano? Kasi S is equals to 8. Tapos, mag-alcohol balance tayo. Anong alcohol balance? 100 times 0.16. Siya kaya. Tapos, D, 0.77D, ano? Plus, ilan pa? 0.02B. And then, plus 4. 8 times 0.5, ano? So, plus 4. Okay, minus 4 ko na lang dito. Magkakaintindihan tayo sa alcohol balance. Do you have any question? Yung 8 times 0.5, that's 4, di ba? Ito kasi yung concentration niya, tapos 8 siya. 8 times 0.5, hindi na kasi kasya eh. So, minus ko na lang dito. Actually, dapat dito yan, plus 4. Minus 4. Transpose ko na lang sa kabila. So, and then try to solve for D. D kasi yung tinatanong, what's the value of D? What's the answer? Okay? So, that would be 16 minus 4. Tapos, ano? Amen. 2 equations to unknowns pala. So, we go to the equations. Ano? So, 1, 1, tapos 92. Don't forget the 8, 100 minus 8, that's 92. Tapos 0.77, that is 0.02. Tapos 16 minus 4, that's 12. What is D? What do you get from D? Leanne, meron na? Wala pa?
24.21 po.
Any other answer? D. Double check mo Leanne yung mga entry mo sa equations.
13.55, sir.
Sino yun? The same? Christian ba yun? Very good, Christian. Sino nagsalita? Si Christian din yan? Hindi. Hindi ko nakita kung sino nagsalita. Sino nagsalita? Si Leanne pa rin yun. Anyway. So that's
Opo, sir.
very good, Leanne. So that's 13.55. Ano? Kilogram mole. Any question regarding D? Kilogram mole per hour. Hindi naman yun.
Sir, excuse me po.
Yep. Ano yun?
Sir, pwede pong itanong po kung paano po nagkaroon po ng -4. Medyo hindi ko na po nasundan po roon.
Sorry. Ano to? Dapat dito sa side na to. Ito yung S. Di ba ang S natin is 8? 8 times 0.5.
Opo, sir.
So, nung tinranspose ko ito, naging -4. Na ano kasi ako kanina, pagsulat, parang wala ng space. Sorry.
Sige po, sir. Thank you po.
Okay, so D is equal to 13.2. Next question, what is the slope of the rectified section operating line? How do you find this? Anong formula ng slope ng rectifying section? Ryan. Anong formula ng slope ng rectifying section operating line? R
over R plus 1 po ba, sir?
yeah, very good. R over R plus 1. Very good. So if R is equals to 2, what would be the slope of the rectifying section operating line? 2 over, ano Ryan? Ano yung slope? 2 over?
2 over 2 plus 1 po, sir.
What is 2 plus 1? What is 2 plus 1?
Wait lang po, sir.
Okay, calculator. Sige, probably you're thinking of this.
0.67 po, sir. Sorry po.
Okay. Any question regarding letter B? Ganun lang ha, ang slope, tatandaan nyo, slope ng rectifying section R over R plus 1. Yan yung mga formula na kailangan hindi nyo makakalimutan ha, yung nag-board exam. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, isulat nyo sa yellow paper yung mga formula, tapos the night before, tingnan nyo lang naman, magtiwala kayo, matatandaan nyo. Less than 1 minute tayo. Anong oras na ba? Anyway, sige, tapusin na lang natin. Next question. Puputol na rin to eh. Stop share ko na. Connect na lang kayo ulit. We still have 20 minutes.